show or whatever, like what you see in the show, that's different, I guess. But
Jackie as a person, I think Rachel's having a great season. I just think it's going to be changed up. I think Margaret and Jen Aydin and Jackie and maybe Melissa are going away. I really do. There's nothing to do with being a Teresa fan because I'm not necessarily a Teresa fan. I just think it's like you said, we're not getting rid of Teresa. Maybe Bravo can sit down and say, you two need to figure this out.
Yeah.
I have to say though, what I realized recently, I don't mind like the fact that they're not speaking. It almost works in a way.
It does. There's nothing like.
Did you miss like Teresa at the Gorga housewarming or the Gorgas at Teresa's party? You almost, right. The show is going on. And now next week we saw this thing where like Melissa's cousins get married, the gay cousin.
Yes.
And like, okay, so Teresa won't like it kind of, you're really right. Like it's almost like they're making it work without these people interacting.
Yeah. There's no one like, oh my God, it's so boring. It's not fucking boring at all.
So I think maybe Melissa could keep her job, but the ratings are not good. You're not bored. I'm not bored, but the ratings are down.
I think it's a Sunday thing, and I think it's a summer thing. Yeah, I do.
So you think, because Heather Dubrow has recently said that because Orange County is going to be on Thursday night.
That's a great night.
Heather feels that this is a big promotion. I was like, honey, I also think there's really nothing on Bravo now.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that means here's a promotion, but Heather's like, oh, this is major. And I love Heather. So
Heather would say that, yeah.
I'm not knocking Heather because I think Heather is
I think wintertime Sundays, amazing. Really? People are in. Sundays, you're doing stuff with your family. You're not coming home. You're going to stay out. Like, it's summertime. It's like just different.
Okay.
I think. Like, I wouldn't want, if I was on a TV show right now, I wouldn't want it to be on in the summertime.
Okay.
To survive. All right,
so you think it's just a summer thing?
Yeah, I really do. They're not going to cancel it because, like, no, it doesn't make sense because the season is as strong as it ever could be, I think.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Yeah.
As we were, the last topic, it's not Bravo. We were going to maybe talk about this on your podcast, but we didn't. What do you think of also in our backyard about Jen Lopez and Ben Affleck?
Oh, God, I don't know. I think they're getting divorced. I think they're separating. If like gut feeling, like that's what it looks like. It's just what she's in Italy. She doesn't have her wedding ring on. He's doing something else. Like it doesn't seem like they're together at all. Like she looks like she's having a great time. Apparently, she took an economy flight for like 150 euros.
I just saw that.
So you see it from Italy to Paris?
I just saw that. I was like, really?
That she couldn't find a private jet.
What happens, when Jennifer Lopez gets on the plane and is seated next to you?
It must have been a thing where they're just like, we can get you out tomorrow morning. She's like, no, I need to go tonight. She's like, what else is available? Fuck it, let's just go. I have a security guard. I put a baseball cap on. No one's going to really know, you know?
No, you could with glasses and you could really.
I feel like yourself. In Italy, you get away with it. Here, you wouldn't be going on Southwest. Like everybody would know you. You know,
everybody.
Yeah.
You know who? Apparently, but Madonna takes a lot of commercial flights. Not like on the tour and all that, but she's known for taking commercial flights. Yeah.
So there's something about it where, like, yes, you can have all the money in the world, you can do all the private jets and stuff, but there's something if you're not if you don't love to fly and you're kind of a nervous flyer, like commercial just feels a bit safer than getting on a private jet.
Feels a little safer, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like the masses, there's more lives at risk. You know what I mean? Where like private jet, it's like you go down with 4 people and like, that's it.
That's because, so there's this thing called Blade. There's Blade. So it takes you from like
New York.
Hamptons. Yeah.
That just looks so wonderful to do.
Right. Like anyone that does it, like it would take you like 2.5 hours to maybe 3.5 hours.
On the jitney or like the bus. Yeah.
Or even driving to get to the Hamptons. You can get in that helicopter Blade. And I'm not saying it's cheap, but it's not crazy. It's like $750.
Okay.
It's not like it's, but it would take you probably like 25 minutes to get to the Hamptons.
That's incredible. Such a luxury.
You would literally be there, but there's something about it that scares the hell out of me.
Because it's a helicopter. I've never been on one because I feel like they all crash. Like in Hawaii, I wanted to go on one and go to the Jurassic Park waterfalls and all that stuff when I was in Kauai. And I was like, you go Google and they crash onto the building. They just crash all the time.
Yeah, that's scary. And this Blade goes back and forth between Manhattan and the
I feel like it's really safe though.
You never hear of it crashing.
No, it's not. because it's New York and it's proper, and it's like they're like, you know, rich people probably get it their own, just killing rich people. You know, it's like
Totally. But it still scare you a little bit?
it does, but I really want to do it because it's not that bad. If you get I'd even get it from JFK to New York, which would be cool.
Yeah, that would be great.
Just to be that would actually be a fun like treat, and just to be able to see like the buildings and you're flying, it'd be cool.
See, that makes sense. Now, this year there's something new that they came up with. It's called the Blade Bus. So now, instead of the jitney, this to me is not really worth it. It's like, I think it's $200, but it's the same. You're in a bus. It's the same time.
Okay.
But it is like a 5-star bus. So picture like a seat that is so big and plush. They give you a cashmere blanket. They give you, it's nice.
That's kind of gorgeous, though.
It's
probably like really fast Wi-Fi,
it's
tables, you can go do your stuff, all that stuff.
We're talking like you get on to like, I think there's like, here's the shrimp and here's the wine. It's not bad.
That's
it's
kind
not,
of nice.
It's not bad, but that at least, I don't know, there's something about
safer.
But it's like, okay, it's still the same amount of time. I'm just saying. Like,
here's
to me,
the thing, that would be so fun with like 4 people.
Yes.
In like, you know, old massive seats and stuff like that. Yeah.
I'm telling you, this has been a thing. People, it's like the new thing. It's gone from like no one heard about it to everyone is now like, oh, you're not taking the Blade Bus?
That's amazing. Well, because like I remember last year I went out the night before, I woke up late and I was meant to go up and see Jill before her party last year. And woke up late and I was like, oh my God, I'm so hungover. And I was so hungover and I was like, shit. And I was like, I'm not going to make it for 12 o'clock for a pickleball appointment, you know, which I was actually really pissed about because I really wanted to do that with her. And so I was like, fuck it. I said, I'm going to get an Uber. I got an Uber to her place in the Hamptons and it was like $160. And I was like, I don't care. It was like probably like a Honda Civic, more. But like, I didn't care.
No, I don't.
And I was like, yeah.
Wow, that's not bad at all.
It wasn't bad at all. And I was like, you know what? I don't care. I was like, I just need to get out there and I don't want to deal with a train or anything, you know?
Yeah, no, that's not, I would have thought I was going to guess like $600.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly.
No, I was like, wait a minute. This is actually not horrific.
Yeah.
And I was like, stop at Dunkin' Donuts on the way. The guy was so nice. Like, I got my Dunkin' Donuts and I puked 4 times, but it was fine.
Interesting. Yeah, when you wake up and you're hungover and you miss something, it's never good.
No, it's never good. And you're like, you don't want to deal with, like, I was like, you know what? This is my punishment for waking up late. Yes.
And then you went to Jill's party and it was 900 degrees out. And
it was like, I know, like change of clothes 4 times with Leanne Locken. That was fun.
It's going to come up soon.
Yeah.
Where can everyone find you? Everyone needs to listen to Don't Let It Stew.
Everybody can find me at Chef Stuart O'Keefe. I also if you give a plug to, I have a line of seasonings. Go to chefstuart.com if you want seasonings, the steak seasoning and the bagel seasoning right now. I think I'm doing like buy 2, get 1 free from the Father's Day thing right now. So yeah, and I'll ship it out to you.
See, what more could you want? Yeah. You'll have to come back. We have to make this like I'm in LA like every other month.
It's easy to come over. Yeah,
I like it. Everyone, Chef Stew.
Bye, guys.